here at the airport, and all flights have been canceled. They're not checking in anybody. They have announcements going right now telling all passengers must leave the terminal. It's not safe. And you can probably hear in the background all the protesters. I mean, everyone in here right now is part of the protest, and it's getting quite scary, and we just don't know exactly what to do. So want to keep checking in and bringing you some of the footage here.
This is just one tiny area. This is the amount of people that are here. There's hundreds of thousands of people in the airport, and they have it just completely sealed. There's no security. There is no airport employees. There is no airline employees. The travelers are stranded with no liquidation, and the protesters are running the show. So this is what it is. And I'm trying to get some of the protesters to talk, but so far no one is really able to say much to me in English. Gonna keep working on it. We got nowhere else to go and nothing else to do. So. This is what you call self-service. Check in by yourself. So this has been going on for over 2 hours, and there's been not a single announcement now for over an hour. The people that are here seem like they're just stranded. There's absolutely no help. There's no police here. There's nothing. There is no help here. There's just the protesters, and that's it. And us. And a lot of stranded, pissed off people. So the only announcement in English is to leave the terminal. It's been going on for like over an hour, but there's no help. When you leave the terminal, there's no way to go anywhere. You're just sitting outside in the heat. And the airlines, Emirates Airlines has not even been able to tell us anything. They just keep disconnecting us from chat. So we are literally just stuck here in the protest, and we have no option. So we're going to sit here and just observe it. So here's something you don't see all the time. You have passengers hanging out in all the check-in kiosks because they were abandoned by every airline. There's no information here for anyone who's stranded. The airlines have just literally taken their staff out. The announcements are in Chinese, just saying, leave the terminal. The announcement in English says, leave the terminal, contact your airline. You can't contact at least Emirates Airlines because they keep disconnecting the chat support. Jim's been trying to reach them on Facebook chat for 20 minutes at least, unsuccessfully. They don't pick up their phone. So far, Emirates just completely sucks when it comes to their service here. I see there is someone here from Cathay, but I don't think they're helping much. Gonna see who we can talk to. Maybe someone from the protest side that speaks English.
So this is the blockade here. They have the whole terminal, blocked off so that no one can leave, no one can check in. This is the situation. So I'm going to try to talk to some people and see what they have to say about it.
So I'm here with the protesters. They have a lot of literature. And this gentleman, what's your name?
Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong.
Agreed to talk about what the protest is all about.
It's all about the anti-extradition law to China in 2019, maybe in June. Our government just want to implement the extradition law to China. As we all know, the rule of law or maybe the situation in China is quite poor nowadays. So the Hong Kongers are really worked up against for this extradition law, and so we have reported for you. And after 2 months, we have this large-scale protest in our airport, try to announce and try to show what we want or what noise to international or maybe the society. August, this the Hong Kong police the violent actions in Kaifeng, shooting tear gas in the MTR stations, Causeway Bay. They used excessive force to against the protesters, and also Tsim Sha Tsui using the beanbag gun, the bullet holes, shot on the eye of the protesters.
Yeah, we saw that.
We just saw the riot police gathering. They got their shields, helmets, clubs, guns, and they are mobilizing here. And people are obviously concerned. There are people filming it and following them, so we did the same thing. And there's as many people running the other way as coming. This is press right here. She's wearing a helmet. She's got a press pass. So the press is starting to come down here also. And we'll see what happens. One of the reasons we came here now was to show sympathy and empathy for the people of Hong Kong. They're facing a very bad situation. You know, they're supposed to have more years of basically autonomy and you know, ruling for themselves. But it seems to me that the CCP is moving in and, you know, starting to take control of people's civil rights, and it's really a problem. So, you know, people here are protesting. There was 1 million people out not too long ago, and since then there's been a lot of people. We're not a political channel. We don't really talk about this, but we just wanted to show that, you know, it's worth it to come to Hong Kong and show support for the people here who are fighting against a regime that is trying to crush them, basically. You know, it's no what's the word for it, secret that the Chinese government is responsible for a lot of suffering in their own country, and the people here are definitely afraid of it. You can see in people's faces, you can read it written on the walls literally in spray paint. So, you know, just showing some support. That's all.
So here we are a day later, and the airport has an injunction against the protesters now, so you can see there's nobody here, as opposed to the like million people that were here yesterday. I mean, it was just an army of protesters, and things turned really, really violent after we left, and the airport was left in bad condition, but it seems like they cleaned it up quite quickly.
That's our plane. We are so ready to go home.
Yeah, we on the flight. We are going to be home soon.